How's it going, guys? Sandris here from Turkey, just 2 hours before the King of the Table 14. I thought I'm gonna do a quick prediction video. Haven't done these in a while, and with so many awesome matches I just have to do it. So let's dive right into it. First match, Tautiev versus Tavberidze. We haven't seen Tavberidze in quite some time. He was dealing with some injuries, and last match he hasn't done great, but same Tautiev, I think he lost to Irakli, but I think they have pulled before a couple of times, and Tavberidze have won those matches, but right now I think Tautiev is a little bit better and should be able to take the hand and take the height, and he might struggle with the side pressure, but I think he can do it. He can win this match, and I give edge to Georgi Tautiev, 3-2, 4-1, something like that. I think it's best of 5. Next match, very interesting match. One of these guys I have pulled. It's Lachlan there versus Petro Marin. Petro, super dominant, dominant hand, massive forearm. You know, you can't really top roll the guy. We saw Nugo tried, but in the end, Nugo was still defeated. And yeah, the guy is just a powerhouse. You know, the side pressure, the hand, it's just so thick. You know, the bones over here on the wrist is so thick, and you can't really get around it. And I hope my man Lachlan can pull it off. If he can, you know, makes me look a little bit better. And Lachlan's being, you know, doing great. Been very active lately, getting stronger. I gripped with him last King of the Table, and he felt like a wall, basically. You know, just super thick, very much conditioned right now, getting in shape, getting stronger, getting leaner, getting better. You know, and this is really tough match to call. I would like Lachlan to win. Gonna root for him, but I think it's gonna be very hard job to do. So Petro 3-2, 4-1. Next match, super interesting match. Matt Mask versus Nugo Chikadze. Matt, as you know, I have also pulled and defeated Matt in like almost 2 years ago. So right now I think Matt is in a great shape. Been super dominant in his latest matches. Nobody could do anything with him. You know, Barboza couldn't really engage. Ongarbayev couldn't do anything. You know, so Matt is looking really good, in top shape, and so does Nugo. You know, I saw picture of both guys, and Matt looks just insane. You know, super big, tall. You know, he just dwarfs Nugo. But we know that Nugo is super explosive, super fast, super strong. You know, don't let that outer look deceive you. He's super strong. I'm gonna be rooting for Matt in this one, and I'm gonna give edge to Matt Mask, 3-2. Just because, you know, I want Matt to do well. Next we have a women's match. Jocelyn Bryson, I believe, and Egle Whitekute. We saw Jocelyn beat Sarah Backman. Did it pretty dominantly, although she's much bigger than Sarah and much bigger than Egle as well. Still, that's very impressive, you know, if you can beat those girls. And we saw Egle smash Sarah as well, like she couldn't do nothing. So this could be actually really close match, and of course I'm gonna be rooting for my country mate almost, you know, Egle Whitekute. I think this might be a title match as well. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say 4-0 Egle Whitekute. Next we have one big boy and one not so big boy, you know, Tatkov versus Dadikan. Dadikan aiming for those super heavyweights, you know, making their life very, very tough and hard. And this left arm match, and we have seen that Tatkov is very hard to hook, but I think more on the right arm, maybe left as well, I'm not too sure. But Dadikan in this match has only one option. I mean, if he can hook Tatkov, then he can take it. If he can't, I'm not sure he can hang with him with the top roll, you know. That's going to be very, very tough job to do. So I think this might be close, but I'm going to give edge to the bigger guy, Georgi Tatkov. 4-1, 3-2. I'm not sure if it's a title match or not. Probably not, because you know there's Devon and Alijan and everything. So yeah, next one, Yablonsky versus Zaranov. Also two super explosive guys. Yablonsky with a flop wrist press, Zaranov hook, can top roll as well, can basically do it all and switch it up. But this can be very ugly for Zaranov, I think, because he has more to lose in this match, I believe. Because hook against press doesn't work that well, you know. If you get caught on your bicep, it's a bad day for you. So I actually think Yablonsky has a good shot in this, so I'm gonna give slight edge to Yablonsky, 3-2. Next one, Paulin, my man Paulin versus David Samushia. These guys pulled like 2-3 years ago on East versus West, 2 or 3 I think, and Paul beat David. Since then David has been dominant in 85 kilo class, has beaten like 10 guys I think, something like that, some insane record, and Paul Lin just getting better and better every match. And I think Paul Lin has it, you know, in him to win this match, and I'm gonna root for Paul Lin, 3-2. I've been saying 3-2 a lot, but I think all these matches are super, super close, so that's what I want to see. I want to see bloodbath on the table. Next one, also my good friend Sergey Kenchenko versus Ivan Matyushenko. I have pulled Ivan at Worlds in 2022, I believe, or 21, and he beat me convincingly back then. I think now everyone is better, getting stronger. Kenchenko also going through the gears, you know, been very active, been pulling a lot, had some ups, had some downs, you know, but overall I think with every event he's improving and getting better, also super explosive, super dominant hand. But for this match he prepared his hook game, so we'll see if he can hang with Ivan Matyushenko. If the match stops, I think Kenchenko has great chances, but if Matyushenko is able to put Sergey on his bicep, I think it's going to be a bad day for Sergey. But, you know, this can also be close. Sergey seems in a great shape, but Ivan is just so experienced, and it's so hard to deal with that hook, you know. He sets that hook super, super efficiently. So I'm going to go with Ivan Matyushenko, 4-1, probably. Next one, we have a Macarov versus Prochuk, this world title match on the right arm, I believe in 75 kilo class maybe, I'm not too sure. It's been like kind of all over the place. But Macarov hasn't had the best last matches. Can't remember to who, but I think he lost to somebody in Russia, and Daniel Prochuk got beat by Mindaugas Tarasaitis. So was it on the left arm or right arm? I can't even remember anymore, but anyway, it's a world title match, and I believe Prochuk has more options. Macarov has only that one option, kind of a like power move through the, not even through the hand, like he keeps his hand like this and just like goes through, because his hand doesn't really cup, I don't believe. So in a long run, in a long game, Prochuk should have the edge, should take this down, because he can also like top roll, pull with the back push a lot, and it's really, really hard to finish Prochuk, you know. And we have seen that Macarov struggles with that quite a lot. So I believe Daniel Prochuk 4-2. Next one, also my arch nemesis, Ibrahim Sagov, getting bigger, getting stronger, and Gennady Kuinia getting smaller, but just as strong. Interim world title match at 115 kilos. Can you imagine that? Gennady made 115 kilos. I mean, both of those guys made it. It's just amazing because they both weighed more than 120 kilos, you know. And, you know, that's the thing with these weight cuts. That's a part of a sport, in every sport, in UFC as well. Guys cut crazy amounts of weight, 10 kilos, maybe even more. And then on the competition day, they all refurbished and, you know, energized and all that jazz. But this one also very tough to predict. I mean, Gennady should have the edge. We have seen how hard it is to finish Gennady. He can hold in this open bicep position really well, and he feels really good there. So I don't know if Sagov can press through that. So I'm gonna say 4-1 for Gennady. Maybe Sagov can get one round, but I don't know. Gennady is just so big, and we saw how Devon struggled with him not last match, but match before. So I think Gennady should have the edge in this match. Next one, probably match of the night, I predict. Todd Hutchings versus Rustam Babayev. Right arm middleweight world title match. I pulled Rustam. I haven't pulled Todd Hutchings yet, but we have seen what Todd can do, what he did to Irakli 2 times. Irakli had no answers, and I think only chance Babayev has to beat Todd is with speed. So if he can get on his biceps in a hook and get him straight to the pad, then Babayo has a chance. But I don't even know, you know, what to predict here and who to root for. But I just love Uncle Todd. You know, you gotta love Todd Hutchings. Man is like 60 years old, still at the top of the sport. So that's just amazing. And only for that reason, I'm gonna give edge to Todd Hutchings. 4-3. I think it's gonna be an amazing match. And final match, Vitali Lin versus Michael Todd. Michael Todd has been talking about his training a lot, and he's been improving a lot in the lifts he does. I don't necessarily believe those lifts are efficient for him or for arm wrestling, but you know, it works for him, and that's what he does, and that's what he does best. And he said that he's probably in the best shape ever. I know probably most of the guys say that in every match, but I really do believe that this time Todd is in a great shape, judging by his lifts, judging by his training, and judging how massive he looks. Lawton, another guy, on the other hand, you know, there's no other guy more massive than Vitali Lin in arm wrestling. Devon is huge, but even Devon looked super small compared to Vitali. Dude is like 204 centimeters tall, weighs like 150 kilos, just a walking mountain. So I don't believe Todd can stop him, or no, not stop him, but bring him over the center, like to his side. Like, I don't believe Todd can hit. I think Vitali is gonna hit first, and Todd will be left catching. And if the match stops, we have seen Vitali struggle to finish sometimes as well, but nowadays Vitali has developed a press as well, so if he gets stuck, he can press through that bone lock, I believe. We have seen that a couple of times now. But yeah, I have to give edge to Vitali just because of you know, his stature, his frame. He's the bigger man, he's the taller man, he has more levers, and I believe Vitali's hand is super dominant. And if we compare Hermes and Vitali, how Hermes pulled Todd, Hermes got the hand, but I believe Vitali has even more hands. So you can imagine how that will go and how much of a control Vitali can have in this match. But it's about finishing. If he can finish, he can win easy. If he gets stuck, it's a match. So that's what I believe, and that's what I believe is going to happen. The matches start in like 1.5 hours, and I believe Vitali Lin has this one in the bag. I'll say 4-1. 4-1 or 4-0 for Vitali Lin. I don't believe Todd can stop him enough. So yeah, that's it, guys. Those are the 12 matches, I believe. 12 amazing matches. Like, every one of these matches should be a banger. There's no like outsider match or super one-sided match that you can predict. So 1.5 hours, guys. I'm gonna leave the link for the pay-per-view in the description and in the comments. So if you haven't already, please go get the pay-per-view, support the event, or if you are here in Turkey, attend the event live at 8 p.m. Turkish time. See you guys soon. Stay strong and get better.